All right, week three. Week three. Um, yeah, I wasn't gonna do this again. I was gonna try to use the GoPro. And maybe gonna try to get other footage. I'm still working on, man. I'm more busy than I thought I would be. Definitely can now that I'm healthy because my groin is healthy this week. I'm a little late though. This is week four, so I gotta go back to week three. Um, but like I talked about, I was going through the groin rehab, and as of as of now, um, last Friday I felt really good. I was able to run sort of fast. I was able to tempo on Saturday. We'll just go back to start of the week. Go back to Monday. So how did we start Monday? Um, we did some resisted accels on the turf. Working on accelerations, working on resistance type things. It's pretty low key. My groin honestly did not feel good that day. I also had PT that day though, and after that PT, it felt really good. So honestly, it was a big turnaround after that day because I didn't really know how well I was gonna be moving. Um, but not bad, not bad. And then Tuesday we did what did we do Tuesday, man? I can't even remember. Um, um, wow, how am I forgetting what we did Tuesday? That's unbelievable. Huh? You know what? I'm gonna look this up. I'm disappointed in myself that I don't even know what the heck I'm talking about. And I'm already 2 minutes into this video, and I don't know shit. Let's see here. Find this message. Thursday. Monday, 8:45 at Athens. Yes, we tested this last week, Wednesday and Friday. We did testing. Mike was gone Thursday and Friday though. So those were by ourselves. Thursday we actually had an off day, which was interesting. Honestly, I just rested because Wednesday for some reason my groin was just starting to get better, so I was kind of gassed. And then Friday, I was able to do pretty decent excels actually. So yeah, this last week was a big turnaround for my grind after Monday because Monday didn't feel um, great, didn't feel bad, um, but yeah, I don't know. It was kind of cold Monday, so we just went on the turf. I did my cleans though. Cleans felt really good, and then Wednesday we tested cleans Friday. Wednesday we tested some jumps, and honestly, I was happy with how I did because I essentially did just as good as like the next best guy, except for our jumper Greg, who we kind of assumed he'd be jumping the best, just because he's a good long jumper, and I think that's his thing. Um, but he also has very good technique and that stuff. But I think I'm pretty raw on him. I can test well on that stuff with a little more practice. My standing long jump was like 304, which really isn't that great. Dribbles like 1920 or 920 something meters. And that's actually all we tested. They tested 30, but my grind was not there yet, so I obviously didn't do that. It's crazy how quickly it healed though after, because Monday, Tuesday did not feel great. I did get some therapy on it though. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday definitely wasn't quite there. I got some more therapy Thursday, and then Friday it honestly felt great, man. Not great, but it was like wow, big difference. And so I was able to do. I think I did what did I do? I did 12 30-meter build-ups, whereas everyone else had 6 by 30, I believe, with a run-in. We're getting close to top end speed work. That was on Friday. And then we tested power cleans and bench press. I hit a new PR 150 kilograms, just 330 pounds. On power clean, it was pretty ugly, but it was up there, man. And I've had uglier, let me tell you. But I also did 146 before that, which is also PR, and that one honestly didn't look too bad. I just really need to kind of keep my body under the bar more without jumping back so much. Um, I mean, it's I know why I do it. I think I can really get my legs into it more, and I could probably be getting the bar a little higher so that I just don't have to cop out the way I do, and just muscle it up under my shoulders once I like catch it like low. Um, but 150 is 150, man. Bench 137, which is 301, 1 pound PR. Definitely got more in the tank in that, considering I really haven't been benching that much. But I knew where like my strength and my health and my weight are right now. Like I was gonna be able to move some big weight for sure. Um, so I was really happy with those. But yeah, and let's see. Um, yeah, so I'll just run through the entire week real quick, exactly what we did. Just kind of give people an idea of what a week looks like right now for me, training wise. So Monday, we met at the facility. We were on the turf. We did, I think it was 5 or 6 sets of, after we do an extensive warm up, we did some jumping. Um, we did 5 or 6 sets of um, resisted acceleration paired with unresisted accelerations. I was able to do the resisted in a small-ish way, but the unresisted, I just wasn't at that point yet, so I couldn't. And then we went inside. We did 3x2 and 3x1 power cleans, ranging between 85 and 90%. A little more of a deload. We usually do 3x2 and then like 6x1 or something. That's usually our volume this time of the year. Then we had 2 supersets, 5 box step up, 4x6 each, and 4x6 dumbbell bench press. Again, a little bit deload on the volume. Superset 2 weighted pull ups, 3x8, and single leg RDLs, 2x8. So that was Monday's lift after an acceleration session. Tuesday, we did a easy tempo on the grass. And then I don't even think we did a bodybuilding circuit that day. I think we rested because of the testing on Wednesday, which I said was standing broad, standing triple, and 30-meter dash. I only did 2 of those due to my groin. Then we went inside and we did some squats. So I actually had PT before this, and the PT made me feel nice, man. Or no, I saw the chiro on this day, and oh my gosh, I felt fantastic after that chiro, man. Whew, he's kind of expensive for me, but he does a great job. 919 Spine, um, same locations, Raleigh Orthopedic and Athletic Lab, all working on that area. Fantastic service for sure. Maybe try to get to him like monthly just to work me out because I'm just a tight person. I get tight and like I'm kind of strong, so the weights, man, they wear on you. And then I did work up to semi-heavy back squat. I did hit 170 on the back squat. I was supposed to be a max, but I wasn't going to go any heavier than that, just with my groin and everything. And I was pretty happy with that, honestly. And then we didn't really have much more after that. Just worked up to that heavy single, and then hit the glute ham a little bit, and call it a day on Wednesday. So the tempo on Tuesday, by the way, was it was 20 seconds on. Was it 20 seconds on? 30 seconds off, I believe, of just stride on the turf. So we went diagonal, covering about 120-ish meters in those 20 seconds. So not fast. We're talking 75% running. And just kind of get the heart rate up, flush the legs out a little bit. And then we went inside, and we had a couple other things I know, but they were not nothing crazy. We might have had. I honestly really can't. I honestly really can't remember exactly what it was. Um, but yeah, Monday I coached a class, so that was cool. Tuesday I also coached a class. Um, like I said, Wednesday took a little longer. Started a little later. Everything took on a long Wednesday, so I wasn't even done with training till damn near like 4 o'clock or some shit. So I didn't really do much that Wednesday. Um, Thursday we had off. I'm trying to think of what I did Thursday. I feel like it was my birthday. So I honestly slept in and didn't do anything. So happy birthday to me, I guess. November 7th. Turned 24. So that makes me feel really old. I'll be honest. 23, I was like, shit, dude. It's coming. 24, it's like, dude. I mean, the next is 25, and 25, it's like, holy shit, what am I doing in my life? Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It's cool being on here, and another good week. This week, man, I'm really excited. I'm sore as shit right now so far. I'm gonna get into that in another video though. I'm not gonna update y'all yet, but it's been good. I feel healthy. I feel strong. I feel ready to just really chip away, put the money in the bank, that kind of thing. Um, and let's see. And then yeah, update Thursday. Friday come back. I was able to do those Excel as well. Honestly, the day off Thursday, maybe that was it, man. An extra freaking day off, Will. I've been trying to get a tattoo as well. I think I might hold off on it a little bit though, just financially. And I have this idea that I want, so I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna get a consulting from him next week. And then I'm assuming probably get the tattoo done the week after. So got a little time here. I'm gonna figure it out exactly what I want, and then go from there. Because I expect it'll probably be my most expensive one. So probably gotta be ready to drop $300, which I don't have, but live in the moment, man. Just live in the moment. I'm just looking at like kind of the history of our week here, just in the text messages, honestly. Bench more than you clean. It's funny. And then Saturday I got tempo in with Jack Flood. Deck in the group made Team USA last year. Scored 77, like 60 something. I want to say. Man, that's pretty good for 2 minute tempo. Started 2 minutes, 2 minutes easy jog, 1 minute on. Um, I'd say the fastest we were ever going was like 32-second 200 pace. Ranging to probably between 32 35, I'd say. I don't think we were ever going slower than 35-second 200 pace. At least I like to think. I don't know, anything 30 35 pretty slow in my head, so I don't think I'd ever actually run that slow. Um, so that was good. That was good. That kind of proved to me that my fitness is still solid. It wasn't. I didn't feel shitty. I think it's because I've been eating pretty well, so my energy levels and things have been good. So I've been like really holding weight well. I'm not sure how hydrated I am. I'll be completely honest about that. I think I could do a little bit better job about that. But it's I don't know. It hasn't seemed like an issue. It just hasn't been something I've been like monitoring super well. But yeah. Um, and then shit. Yeah, that's the week, man. I I was kind of thinking though, because I was thinking about doing the mentorship and getting hours, and like what's been keeping me busy has honestly been my grind, because I've been having to stay after, like I'm an athletic lab for minimum 4 hours a day, just like doing stuff like that. Um, which really isn't that much, 4 hours a day. Like, come on, Will. Um, I don't wake up early though. That's my thing. I'm not. You're not gonna. The first thing I'm doing is eating a little something, going to practice, getting done with practice usually between like noon and 2. Usually when we're done, I might have a PT session that day. This last week I obviously coached a couple days. Then it was my birthday, so I didn't really want to do shit. Um, I started tracking some hours. So I got some hours in Friday um, evening, and then I got some in Saturday, and then I also got some in on. I guess I'm not. No, I didn't go on Sunday. Got some in on or no Sunday. Where did I do Sunday? Oh, Sunday I helped with the turf install at Southwake. They got some turf they're putting down there, so I went and helped a little bit. Whatever. I didn't get paid like maybe $30 for it, so cool. Um, um, yeah, so like the new facility, there's still a lot of work to be done. But it's it's definitely not bad. Point. I shot out a class today. Yesterday, shot out a couple classes. I taught class yesterday too. That was actually a little more stressful because I didn't know I had to create the entire workout. Yeah, essentially I had to create the entire workout. So it's kind of like I really had to just like think of it and be like, all right, go. And I mean, every time we have like a session, you always have to make up the warm up. That's the thing. Is a warm up is something you always have to make up, which is cool because it's like every day you kind of try to be creative with it. But like a warm up, you really gotta get like their hearts racing and shit, especially with like some other classes. I think with the Scholastic, it's easy because you kind of just have them do a lot of running stuff, like sprinting, and adults don't like that shit as much. These adults that go to like to the CrossFit and stuff, they just want to be doing CrossFit and like moving the bar around and really getting themselves going. I got some ideas though if I have to coach CrossFit. I mean, that's the thing is like I'm experienced in so many of these things. Like I've seen so many different classes, so many different programs. Like I'm still young. I'm not saying I've seen like, oh wow, I've just seen so many. Like I know everything, but like I've seen a lot, so I have like a very good idea of like I can change things. But I have to think about it. That's the thing. It's like that's what I'm realizing. It's like yo, like to do these things right and do them seriously, you have to think about them for a little bit. You have to actually, you can't just show up and fucking boom. Well, you can, but it's gonna stress you out. It might not be logistically as perfect as you think. I think yesterday I could have made it logistically a little better. It was a little chaotic. Um, my setup wasn't exactly what I wanted it to be. Um, but it's still cool. It's a good experience for sure. Coaching the class Thursday, which is Ascenza, which is I think it's a little more. It's like a lower intensity to Tabata style. Getting away from the weights and stuff. It's more body weight, maybe using some plates, some kettlebells, some med balls, that kind of thing. For the adult age. So if you're not necessarily ready for a CrossFit or something like that, but yeah, really interesting. Um, Looking forward to that, and yeah, looking forward to this good week, man. Um, really, yeah, really good, real cool last week for sure. Didn't really do anything this weekend though. Pretty low key. Um, yeah, nothing crazy. We'll see about this weekend. Go explore something. Try to keep myself a little more busy. Um, I had an interview today though for not really interview, just like a little it's kind of sort of interview, just a little meeting about this job. I would teach robotics classes to kids in like the like late afternoons, evenings, so like right after training, and then I could still go and like shadow or coach classes, which would be like okay. I mean, I'd essentially only be getting in like 15 hours a week with the mentorship, which I'm honestly okay with, to be honest. Like, 'cause I only need, if the track club's gonna give me 120, I think I've got in probably like 35 so far. Maybe I've probably got like 40, so like 240, 15 divided by 15. What the fuck is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16 weeks. So it's like 4 months. So 4 months from today would be December, January, February, March. It's kind of long, honestly. I don't really want to take that long. I know a lot of these dudes that I'm interning with, like, I swear, like, the farthest one of them is like halfway. So, like, he's halfway, and essentially, if you get here mid-August, 1, 2, 3, like, he might still have 3 more months. That's the thing. So, probably not doing that bad. I don't want it to stretch over because I got here in October, and my goal is 4 months from October, which maybe we'll say 5. Maybe we'll say 5. Honestly, 1, 2, especially because I'm gonna go home in December for a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think March is actually probably a good time to finish. That's when the outdoor season will really pick up. So I can kind of just be done with like that mentorship, and like he needs me to coach, like I can coach. But and once this like whole like facility really gets like done, I think he'll be a little more free. I can kind of like ask him more questions because that's been like my thing is, I came here because Mike knows a lot, and I want to learn from him, and I feel like I haven't really got that opportunity, and I feel like he's so busy all the time, and I don't want to freaking like like if he needs something, like I'll do it for him for sure. Like I'm here to help. That's literally what I'm here for. But it's like if you like Mike, if you like I don't want to step on his toes or like be like a nuisance or anything. That's like the last thing I know he needs, and like the last thing I want to be. So, not cool. Um, so hopefully that gets a little better. I mean, I really don't have complaints, so it's cool. Um, I haven't really got to know the people at the gym too much. Um, that's the other thing. Like, I've been thinking about getting because I need a different source of income. I need to start making money. I've been taking too many financial losses lately, and like it sucks. But it's like I do gotta start caring about that. I do have back home. I do have some money in the bank. Um, I can just take out, and it sucks because it's like you wish you kind of would have that money down the road more in a sense, but this is a really important and really serious and really, you know, you know, just important kind of time in my life like that. Dang. All right. Well, we're at Athletic Lab tomorrow. Um, Jeez, it's cold. It's getting cold here, man. That's the thing. Um, so I don't know what we're doing at Athletic Lab tomorrow. Honestly, I think we should do excels or something on the turf. Or like we could do bike intervals again, like hard. I really don't want to. I don't want to be on a bike anymore. Let's do CrossFit. We should do CrossFit workout. I do that. Um, but I don't know. I don't got much to say, man. Week number 3 vlog. We're already 2 days into week 4. About to go on day 3 of week 4. Well, technically day 4 of week 4. If on Sunday, I kind of count Sunday as the end of the week. So that's why I'm gonna make these videos. It's already been a good week. A little stressed out. But I don't know, man. I got some good shit here. I got some good shit here going. I'm gonna just show up every day and put in the work. You know what I mean? It's all what I've always done. Just just do some work, I guess. That's how I always did shit. I'm gonna close this off with a lesson because I was thinking about something today. I was thinking about a lesson of it's not a lesson, but it's a way to look at yourself. If you're ever gonna like criticize yourself or kind of like self reflect, think about this. Think about the reason you do things, the reason you are, the reason. Take a look at like a personality trait of yours. Say you're like a very forgiving person, or say you're very passive aggressive, or passive in general. You're very like you're pushover. Think about why that is, and I challenge you to think of it. This is all I'm gonna leave you with. Think of ask yourself how that personality trait, whether you think it's negative or positive or whatever, think about how that has helped you or currently helps you achieve what you want. Like, and that's the thing, is be honest with like what do you crave? Like what do you think is like, because it could be something toxic. It could be like a toxic draw you have in life that you constantly like seek, and then think about how your traits help you achieve those or pursue those. I'll give an example of mine. So I know I have a tendency to be somewhat of like an aggressive individual. I have um like I'm intense. Like I love like I think that's why I like sport and competing and like the pursuit, because it's like an intense aggressive thing. And I think it's because in my life when I was growing up, my dad always told me I needed to get more aggressive in sport because I was too passive. I was too much of a pushover growing up, and I hated that because it was kind of demeaning. Honestly, it turned into like a demeaning thing because it just made me feel like I was like weak and I just like couldn't do anything. And now I'm like kind of strong. So um, it's crazy how we're morphed by like, it could be a toxic thing. It's like those things help me achieve though everything that like he said or people said I wasn't back then. And so then I adopted the exact traits that honestly maybe I didn't even want to embrace. I didn't even necessarily want, but I was told it was wrong to lack those things. And now I've adopted them and embraced them. And they've more or less helped me achieve certain successes and goals of mine in life, which is like, it's bad, good. It's crazy to think about, man. It's important. It's important we all think like that. Um, but yeah, food for thought. Hope that made sense. Um, but yeah, thanks for watching. If you watch, um, peace out, fam. Let's have another good week.